Hey everybody, Uncle Matt here. Just want to throw in a quick note about this video before we start it. I actually filmed this last week before some of the stricter restrictions on staying at home were put in place, so I'm 90% sure I was not breaking the law here, but there's always that 10% window when it comes to general tomfoolery where you might be breaking the law without even knowing it. But this run is from the past. I'm Matt from the future. This is one of our time travel episodes where you might get lost in the cycle. So watch it, enjoy. I'll see you when you catch up to me. Hey there, all you cool cats and kittens. It's your Uncle Mad here today. For today's video, I thought I'd do something a little different. Been getting out, trying to run most days, especially with the weather being a little bit nicer. But the kind of monotony of just running around my own neighborhood was starting to get to me. The ADD of running the same steps, the same course was getting harder and harder to make myself go outside and run. So I thought maybe try a different course, try to go run somewhere else while also making sure I'm following all the best practices and procedures that we're supposed to be following right now. I tried to go to the Greenway the other day and there was about 7,000 people there, and it's kind of hard to social distance when you've got 7,000 million people squeezed into this small a spot. So I thought maybe another alternative place I could go and run was maybe one of my old routes around downtown Nashville. I lived in downtown in 2008, 2009, and pretty much on a daily basis I'd step out my front door and go for a run all the way around town, up First Avenue, by the courthouse, by Centennial Mall, swing back down Broadway. You know, sometimes I'd even make it all the way over to Centennial Park if I was feeling good on a good day. That was crazy to think that was 10 years ago though, so a lot's changed in downtown Nashville in the last 10 years. You can't really do a run like that anymore under normal circumstances. You know, these days if you hit the road and tried to do a run around Nashville, you know, you'd probably get lost because you'd have to turn and twist and go a different way every 2 seconds because of construction. You might get abducted by a bachelorette party and forced to be their mascot. You know, a few years ago that wouldn't have been the worst thing in the world, but I'm a married man these days. I can't afford to have bachelorette parties stealing me away. But the scariest one of all, you might not even survive your run because there's a 60-70% chance you would get run over by a pedal tavern. Now, I don't know the business practices of the pedal tavern industry. I assume they're not an essential business, so they won't be running, but they might be. Who knows? Pedal taverns, maybe they are essential. You're kind of, I don't know. I would think they're not, but we'll find out when we go. So we're gonna start out and just go for a run, see what we can see what downtown looks like right now, find some key spots and see what's going on and get some exercise. Should be fun. Thank you for coming along on my run today with me. Starting the run today here at Nissan Stadium, I thought this would be a fitting place to start out just because it's hard to believe, like less than a month ago, 50,000 people packed into this place to watch the first ever Nashville SC MLS game, you know, and the whole world's changed in the time since then, but you know, it's crazy. It's a good place to start because it lets me get my mind back to the good times and what we're working our way back towards. You know, I have no doubt right around the corner, 50,000 people will be in there drinking, chanting, singing, having a good time, celebrating soccer, and the world will seem normal again. So kind of a inspirational thing to get me started on a run by starting here and thinking back to the good times that we're all working our way back towards. So hopefully we'll be back in this stadium sooner rather than later. Starting off by going over the walking bridge. I tried to limit the amount of times that I filmed myself actually running because I did not want to cause everybody to puke. Here we are at the corner of 2nd Avenue and Broadway, looking down 2nd Avenue right now. Turning back this way, this is Broadway. Now normally, even in the afternoon, you'd expect this place to be packed with people going from honky-tonks to bars to restaurants, tourists, pedal taverns, some of those bridal parties we talked about, but as you can see, there is just not many people here. Very, very surreal. Now we're going to kind of walk down Printer's Alley, one of my favorite places in Nashville. You can see down there two of my favorite places, Fleet Street, Miss Kelly's, closed. You can't have karaoke, curbside delivery, or takeout, I suppose. After that, we're kind of over here by the Bicentennial Mall. This is an interesting part. You can kind of see some of the damage from the tornadoes. Really, really crazy to think that that was just around a month ago, and we've already been hit by another kind of crazy turn of events before we really even recovered from that one. It's been a crazy, crazy time here lately. I was going to run up the steps at Capitol Hill, but there's a few too many people over there. Had the same idea. Doesn't look like I can really social distance and accomplish that. Oh well. Sad that I won't be able to run up steps. Yes, that was a not joke in 2020. Hey, I used to work there. Maybe still do? Not totally clear. So a lot of you have been asking me on social media and the comments of the videos, is Hustler Hollywood an essential business? So I ran by there to get your answer. And the answer is, yes, Hustler Hollywood is essential. You can get all your fun goodies from there at a curbside pickup, so call them in and place your order. You can also get some pickup at some of the great spots over here on Demumbrium. Demumbrium, another one of those streets that normally hustle, bustle, crazy, so busy, can't even find a place to park over there. But now, not a soul to be found. But all these restaurants, all these bars, they are still open. So if you or somebody who lives in the area can partake in their wares, give them a call, place an order, help support them this time. I was in the service industry for a very long time, and I cannot imagine what it would be like to be one of those waiters or bartenders right now who has seen their income completely vanish overnight, pretty much. So support local if you can. You can see another area of town that's normally very popular, very busy, the Gulch. Not today. Not today in the Gulch. One of the places I've been hitting up quite a bit for food, Party Fowl. They've got some great deals on family packs, and this is not something I partake in, but a source has told me they've got some really good deals on their boozy slushes. So if you like hot chicken and boozy slushies, check them out. Arnold's up ahead, yet another great local business that needs our help right now. Great meat and three, one of the best spots in Nashville. Here you can see the Bridgestone Arena. This is where the Nashville Predators play all their games. Also, lots of concerts and other cool events happen here. I know it's weirdly shaped for an arena, but, you know, Nashville's a unique place. This is the kind of thing we do. Across the street from the arena, Predators team store. It's shaped more like what you would expect an arena to be shaped like, but we do things differently here. Team store's not open, though, but you can get your Predators jerseys online still, so if anybody wants to donate to the channel, send me a custom matte green Predators jersey. Or a Tom Fitzgerald one. I'll take that too. Fitzy's the man. I think the Predators are looking to bringing him back if he's still on the market. Looking up ahead, there's the famous Team Store Tower, as it's known. You can see down that way, there's still a lot of construction going on in town. That has not stopped at all. Also over there you see the Ryman, another great venue that we're famous for. Shut down right now. Can't wait to be able to get back over there and see some concerts soon, though. So as we cross the walking bridge, we can look straight down 2nd Avenue and get a really good look at just how quiet it is down here. You know, there's Joe's Crab Shack, nothing going on there. Parking lots are empty. There's nobody walking around from place to place. Just a very surreal look at Nashville.
All right, so that wraps us up. We took a nice little 7-mile run around downtown Nashville. Got a look at what the city's looking like in the current state of things. Very interesting to see. It was crazy, despite, you know, we didn't see any pedal taverns, no bachelorette parties, but holy cow, there's still so much construction in the city, and it is ongoing. I had to change my route every 5 seconds because of construction, but that's probably a good thing, because whenever all this stuff blows over, you know, there's new hotels, new businesses, new restaurants, all still being built all over the place. So hopefully that means there's going to be jobs waiting for all of us on the other side of all this. So silver linings, positive outlooks. But I can't really recommend coming down here just because I don't know how much longer, you know, that's going to be something that's going to be kosher. I saw a lot of police officers out today. I don't know if they're getting ready to start cracking down more on people being out and about and whatever, but you know, it's definitely a possibility. I mean, I'd say the top 4 groups of people that were out today were police officers, construction workers, homeless people, and cyclists and runners. But you know, no looky-loos, no tourists. You know, people that were out seem to be out for a reason. Everybody was doing a good job of social distancing. You know, I managed to get through the 7 miles without touching anything, without touching anyone, without really coming anywhere close to each other. You know, there's pretty large sidewalks, pretty large pathways you can find down here to run. So it was good to get out and do something a little different today. Probably stick to the neighborhood mostly from now on though, but I had to get at least one kind of different run in to break up the monotony and boringness of running through my neighborhood. So fun day. I'm exhausted. I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna disinfect my entire body. I'm gonna burn all these clothes, except this jersey. I love this jersey. I'm not gonna burn this jersey. I probably won't burn the shorts either. These are good shorts. They're really good to run in, really good to walk in. Yeah, I'm not gonna burn anything actually. I'll probably just wash it really good when I get home, but wash clothes, disinfect my body, take a nap. That's the plan for the rest of the day. Thank you all for going on the run with me today. I appreciate you joining me. As always, if you've not done so already, do all the things that you know how to do. If you don't know how to do them, I'll explain it real quick. Subscribe to the channel, ding that little bell to make sure you always get notified when we have new videos. Like this video, leave me some comments down below. Where do you think I should run other than here? If you can think of anywhere that's safe where I can practice all the good practices and procedures we're supposed to be practicing. Make sure you tune in for the next video. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I got more ideas. I'm gonna keep making stuff, keep just throwing it out there, seeing if it works. If you have any ideas for videos, I'm open to do anything. I'm slowly in the background working on some ideas that have been thrown my way. Maybe a little TikTok. Maybe I'm definitely gonna floss. No, it's not there yet, but I'm gonna work on it. A couple other things, maybe some songs, you know. More from our correspondents, maybe new guest stars, you know. We got a lot to do, nothing but time to kill, so we're gonna keep doing it. Be excellent to each other, and as the great philosopher Sting said, don't stand so close to me.